Doctor Strange is Marvel Cinematic's 14th movie. 14. That is a lot of movies. And Doctor Strange is played by none other than Benedict Cumberbatch. He stars as the talented neurosurgeon Dr. Stephen Strange, who after a tragic car accident must put his ego aside and learn the secrets of a world of mysticism and alternate dimensions. He seeks the help to return his body back to normal, but is only to be drawn into the world of the mystic arts and has to protect the real world and what lies beyond. I thought the announcement of Benedict Cumberbatch playing Doctor Strange was perfect. He's a great actor and he does a tremendous job in here playing Stephen Strange. He's a very confident man early on in this movie. They show him kind of having fun when he's doing his job, healing people, listening to music here and there, and it's a very confident tone early on, and he's very stylish, and he reminds me a lot of Tony Stark. He knows exactly who he is and doesn't really want to listen to what other people have to say. I thought that was a great character because he knew so much about what he was doing, and for him to discover more things in the world just opened his mind and really changed his character. He was a really confident man in the beginning, someone who didn't want to listen to many people, and then when he discovered these new things, he became eager to learn and listen to other people. The character progression is pretty good in here. There is a lot of typical moments where you discover something and then there's a lot of training and then there's the villain and then you become the almighty person at the end to protect the world. It's a typical superhero setup for Doctor Strange. What really makes this film work and is completely blown my mind is the visuals. The visuals I thought were going to be pretty good. They are terrific. Everything from the simple moving the hands from the book and you see the little yellow things going around him to the ring of him entering a whole new world. It all looked beautiful. And this movie is very imaginative, using the real world as a weapon against others. There's a lot of scenes where the buildings are curving or folding and they are attacking other people and you're running in and out of different parts of the world. I thought was so terrific, and it reminded me a lot of Inception and just took another step from what Inception did. With all that, this film can get a little trippy at times. You see buildings just crisscrossing and doing all these weird things, and people are upside down and they're running in and out of windows and everything. It's a little trippy and you gotta focus on these people. So I did like the character of Stephen Strange and I did like the visuals. Some things I did not like in the film is that it's a very typical setup. The villain in here was very uneventful. He has his typical motivations where someone did something wrong in his past and now he wants to take over the world. It was a villain that I'll honestly forget a lot about later on when I'm looking at all the Marvel films. I did think the acting was great from the villain. I just think the writing for the character was pretty bad. This film is also cliche at times with the training and you have to fight like you've never fought before, and it's a typical setup and he has to do what he's got to do to save the world. But I did think that Benedict Cumberbatch knocked this role out of the park. I think he did a terrific job. The writing for his character was really great. I did think Rachel McAdams was a little underused in this film. I would like to see more of her in the movie. So this isn't Marvel Cinematic's best movie, but it certainly is not their worst movie. I'll be doing a ranking video later to tell you where it stands. So I'm going to go ahead and give Doctor Strange a B+. So if you guys have seen Doctor Strange, what do you think about Benedict Cumberbatch as the character Doctor Strange? Do you think he did a good job? So this is Justin Watches Movies with his review of Doctor Strange. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. And you stay classy, YouTube.